Hey guys, what's everybody doing? Let's plug y'all in. Let's plug everybody in. How is everybody tonight? John is with me. We're going to do some self-care. I came home and took a shower. I was all sweaty from the game, from the Texas game and the tailgate. It's been a long time since we've done something like that, or at least me. So, yeah, it was good. It was a lot of fun. What is everybody doing? If you're watching this part of the video, it's highly likely, let me speak, that you're watching the replay. If you don't see anything right there, if I'm pointing to nothing, then you are watching the replay. If that's you, drop the hashtag ReadingTour in the comments and let us say, hey, and talk to you. Okay, turn that down.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Did I get all my makeup off? Let me do a little biocellulose. I took a shower. I cleansed. If you guys are here live and you see the live button, say, hey, John and I are here. John, scoot closer to me so they can see your handsome face. Your handsome, handsome face. We're going to do our biocellulose mask tonight. It's no time. Like, I got a little bit of sun on my chest.
Kim says, hey, Tara. So
is that Kim Johnson?
Yep, Kim Johnson.
Hey, Kim, how are you?
And also Alicia Robinson.
Alicia, how are you, sister? It was 85 degrees today at 10:30 here, and only got warmer. I got a little bit of sun. I wore makeup and sunscreen, so I didn't get a ton on my face, but I didn't put any sunscreen on my body, and I don't know if you can see this. I wore a V-neck shirt. Can y'all tell? Like, right here is a little bit of a sunburn.
Kathy Ganger says, hi, Tara and John, just laying in bed watching TV.
Hey, Kathy, how are you?
Bianca Thompson says, hey, how are you? I'm
hey,
Bianca. With you.
Okay.
But I'm doing awesome.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm glad you are. Okay, wait. I'm making sure that I got all my eye makeup off because I did use my cleansing balm in the shower, and then I used my nighttime cleanser, which has a replenishing booster in it. I use that to cleanse. Now, I'm just making sure that I got all my eye makeup off. And I did, boy, did that cleansing balm do an amazing job. I hardly had any eye makeup on. I wore liquid eyeshadows today because I knew I was going to be sweating my arse off. And, ooh, let's put a little lip mask on. Okay, so here's the deal. We're going to do biocellulose masks, and I'm going to do an oil treatment on my hair. Y'all know the deal. I love the oil treatment on Sunday nights to get everything ready. And I do absolutely love, I was doing the biocellulose on Thursday nights, but I missed this Thursday, and I need to get it in. It is a weekly treatment. Y'all know I do my collagen shots daily. I do my masks under my eyes pretty much daily, but sometimes I miss. And then I do my biocellulose weekly. This one's a little bit different today, and that's because we put it in the refrigerator. It's been in the refrigerator. What? And I'm getting, like, I had some friends that did it in the fridge, and they were like, oh, you're gonna love it, because you know I keep all my skincare in the fridge. So they're like, oh, you're gonna love it in the fridge, so that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna
Cindy says, hey, Tara.
Hey, Cindy, how are you?
Melissa Garcia also says, hello, you look fantastic today.
Thank you so much, Melissa. Thank you. I appreciate that. It was a long day. We left the house at 8 a.m. and we didn't get home till 4. 4:15, I think. Okay, I'm opening my biocellulose mask. This is a deeply, deeply hydrating. Notice I didn't call it a sheet mask. This is not a sheet mask like you get in the $5 or the $3 bins at Target or anywhere, or Ulta. Honestly, I have some of those. They're not made with rice paper. This is made from fermented coconut water, which coconut water has a known love affair with hydration, right? Coconut water, when we ingest it, a lot of people drink coconut water for internal hydration. Coconut water holds moisture and hydration like nobody's business. So we used it to make a sheet mask.
Alicia
it's not really a
Rose
sheet
says,
mask.
I'm good. How are you?
We are doing pretty good. I'm gonna shake some of this off, and I'm gonna move my, oh, let's get some of this on my skin. I just okay, I do have my extra little bottle here. Again, anybody who subscribes to the biocellulose masks gets one of these from me. This is a glass bottle that I keep all the extra serum in it. Y'all see me use it in my stories every day. I'm gonna move this mirror right here just so you can see how I prop this up. Let me see if, oh, don't fall in there, mirror.
Patty says, you're my new obsession.
Hey, Patty, how are you? Where are you tuning in from, sister?
Judy Segar Rhodes? I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that.
Just say Judy, honey.
Okay,
No,
Judy
no
says,
stress.
good evening, Tara.
Hey, Judy, how are you? I'm using all this extra serum. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We'll get into the details of the biocellulose mask in a second. I'm going to show you because I want to get it on my face. It is going to be so soothing after I got sunburned at the football game at the tailgate, okay? Weekly hydrating my skin with this. Super, super hydrating. 200% hydration, 200% improvement in hydration in just 15 minutes of use. This is not your sheet mask from the store, okay? This is actually a skin care treatment, okay? So it's got 2 mesh things on it. The actual mask itself that's made with the coconut water is in between these 2 layers. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna just give y'all a couple tips. You know how at the grocery store you rub the really thin bag back and forth together to get it to separate? That's what I just did, okay? So I'm taking off one of the layers of the mesh. You see that separating? Okay. I'm gonna put that, no, sir.
Patty says, Crestview, Florida, near Destin.
Oh my gosh, Patty, I just went to Destin in May for the very first time ever. I loved it. We usually go to Siesta Key.
Kim says, I just got Vera.
Oh, you just got the Vera, Kim? Okay.
Oh, Vera.
So I'm going to take, this is really slippery. You can tell the difference between the protection layers and the actual mask because the actual mask is super smooth. I'm going to go ahead and place it on my face. Oh, it's chilly. Okay, I had this in the fridge. You don't have to put it in the fridge, but boy, oh, y'all know. Okay, so now I'm going to take the outside layer off. He's going to have to stop doing that barking. And I just did the same rubbing technique over where this little perforation is over here. Do you see that? I just did that same rubbing back and forth technique here.
Also, Brenda says, good evening, sister and John.
Hey, Brenda, how are you? And then I'm taking the external protection part off. And then we're going to press it into our skin. I'm saving these. Don't throw these in the trash yet. See how I'm just kind of putting them in the top? That's why I push this up against my mirror so it stands upright. There is a ton, an absolute ton of extra serum. You're not really supposed to be talking with this thing on your face, but y'all know the deal. I'm going to be jabbering my life away. Oh, yeah. And I'm just pressing it in. And I'm going right over my eyebrows. Eyebrows need hydration too, y'all. I'm getting, let's lift, I want to lift this just slightly. And I'm taking the serum that's on the external part of this mask and I'm getting it on my naked skin that's exposed. I want all of my skin to get this hydration. And look how it almost becomes like a second layer of skin on me, okay? Now, one of the other things that anybody who subscribes to this biocellulose mask that's getting from me, let's just get this. I'm going to show y'all what to do with this extra. We're not letting any of this go to waste. But anybody who subscribes is going to get a glass container. I'm going to show you how to fill it in just a second. You're going to get a little pipette. That's what you need to use all this serum, okay? All the serum that this biocellulose mask is soaking in, there's a ton left over in here. And you're gonna get one of these. This, okay, this is the one that I use. This is a silicone face mask cover that leaves the face mask on that holds the face mask on your face. And I did it last time, and it literally held my face mask in place. Although you look a little bit like Michael Myers from the horror movie. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know who I'm talking about?
Kathy asks, does it matter which side of the outside mask we peel off to apply to our face?
No. Kathy, it's exactly the same on both sides.
Also,
that's why I take this serum on the outside of it and rub it on me. Okay, go ahead.
Sheila also says... Sheila says, apply my mask today. Gosh, it felt so good.
Oh my gosh, Sheila. So see, we've got the mesh that went on it, and there's all sorts of stuff on there. I got a little bit of sun exposure. All that hydration is going directly onto the rest of my skin. Okay, you're gonna get one of these in the mail from me, and you're just not gonna be on Facebook Live with it, so you're just gonna sit at your house and be delightfully relaxed. I recognize that I look like I belong in a horror movie, but this is literally pressing it into my face and holding it in place. And if you don't want to use it, you don't have to, but, and I'm just taking this as long as I feel like it's getting moisture. Can you see the sheen on my skin just from rubbing the mask, little thing on me? And then this other one is not down in the serum that's at the bottom. It is, I had it nestled in the top right here, both of them. I'm gonna do the exact same with this one, okay? Look how much you can see some of the serum just like dripping off of there, right? That's not going to waste. Not going to waste. Arms, elbows, chest. Are you a side sleeper like me? Get that chest. Get it, sister. All the elbows, all the things. Your neck. We show a lot of age in our neck. Your hands, okay? Where did he go? I can lift this up and rub it on my legs. I do. I know it's a little crazy, but... And all the extra is going to go in here. This is how much I have left from the last one I did. And I use a little bit, I use a couple drops of it every single morning, mixed in with my other serums. John?
Yeah?
What are you doing? No, don't do that in there. You come in here. Okay. I know what you're doing. Oh. You moved over there so you could look at your phone. You're not to look at your phone right now. You're supposed to sit in that chair.
Understood.
Sorry, y'all are experiencing a mom moment. We are not really supposed to have our devices. He thinks that just because he walks away, I don't know what he's doing. Mommy knows everything, John. Everything. What do we think about my little silicone mask holder on her? Okay. Now, I'm going to show you. See if I can't open this up for you.
Wait, why do we still have this candle out?
Oh, I want you to light that for me. I'm going to turn this down so that I don't have to... Can you see how much serum is in there? Like floating around. It's in the drawer. You don't have to get up. It's in the drawer. Okay. So we're going to hold this like this. Could y'all see how much was in there? Like I could see it moving. I don't know. I'm hoping you can see it. I can't tell if you can. The reflection. Do you see all that serum in there? None of that's going to waste. We're going to use all of it. We're going to use it for every part of our body, okay? Throughout the week, too. We're going to mix it in with our serums. We're going to put it on our face. It's loaded with all sorts of goodness. So let me go over some of the ingredients. It's got glycerin in it. Oh, hold on. We're going to move her. Let's move. See how I just prop it up against something standing up? Okay. Oh. This is... There. Now, I'm going to put...
Sorry. Debbie Granger says, hello.
Hey, Debbie, how are you?
I instinctually just said hi.
Okay. So, I've got the bottle right here. Okay? And I'm going to take the pipette. You're going to get one from me. And I'm going to squeeze it, and I'm going to suck up as much as I can. And look how much it's filled to here of extra serum. Okay? This is how you don't waste a drop. Then you put it in.
Kayla Santiago says, well, hello there.
Well, hello, Kayla. Aren't we looking gorgeous tonight? Okay. Another, look, it's filled up to here again. Another full pipette. Look how much I'm getting out. This is...
Oh my, there are two Sheilas.
Well, what are their
There's
first...
two of them now.
Okay.
Sheila Cornwell says, John, you're such a great sport. Thanks for helping your mom as she multitasks. We women want interaction.
We do. We do. And he's helping me and he knows it's very difficult for these old eyes to read these little bitty words on this Facebook. Another one, look to here.
And Sheila Alcazar says, hi, finally got you live.
Hi, Sheila, welcome. Where are you tuning in from? Can everybody put their city and state? Let's see how many.
Also,
okay,
I
so
really like that last name. Just very, very cool last name, I must say.
A cool last name?
Yeah.
Okay. So. This is how much extra serum we have. Half a bottle full.
Patty says, I was so excited to catch you live also.
All right. I'm so excited that y'all are here. Okay, if y'all want to be notified of when I go live, make sure your text... Okay, hold on. I got to do this again. Okay, so this little mouthpiece right here, hold on. Because I'm talking. There.
The overhang's being annoying?
Yeah, I'm just going to cut that away.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Charlotte just says good evening. Sorry.
Good evening, Charlotte. John's struggling getting these words out.
I'm struggling because there's just a whole bunch of places.
Well, just start reading names and places,
okay.
Sean.
Sheila Alcazar says Loveland, Texas? I don't know.
Loveland.
Loveland.
Yes, Loveland.
Okay. Alicia Robinson says
Saskatchewan.
Canada. Debbie Granger says Glendale, Arizona.
Yeah.
Charlotte says Morrison, Oklahoma.
Uh-huh.
Sheila Alcazar says thank you. I like it too. Cindy B says hey from Virginia.
Hey Cindy, how are you? I'm putting this on my
says upstate New York.
Upstate New York.
Kathy Genga.
I think I already knew Judy was
says
upstate.
Lakewood, Washington.
Yes, I knew Kathy was in the Pacific Northwest.
Renee West.
Hi Renee, how are you, sister?
Renee says, "Yup, Sawanti, Michigan."
Michigan, okay. Is that near Grand Rapids? Look, I got a little bit of sun. I'm gonna put some extra serum.
Kim Johnson said White Bear Lake, Minnesota.
White Bear Lake, Minnesota.
Brenda.
Ooh, those Vikings! They put it on those Packers tonight, didn't they, Kim?
Brenda Wiley says Greenwood, Delaware. Christine
a lot of Northeast.
Jobby says hey Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh. Go Steelers.
Oh my gosh, Yins! How Yins doing over there?
Patty says
the Steelers had a crazy game today too, right? The Steelers and the Browns, right? No, the Bengals.
Patty says definitely want to watch some curly hair lives, especially.
Patty, I think, okay, so I'm doing a live with Lange. We still haven't decided what I'm going to be doing, but we do know the next date. Anytime I go live, anytime, in the description of this video are all the keywords and the phone number. The phone number is 281-516-5616. If you want to be notified of any live I do, whether it's for makeup, whether it's just for fun, whether it's just hair, or all of the things, you can text the word live to that phone number. And then I have, you can text hair to the same phone number for my hair deals. I'm going to be sharing out the La Stylist for $179.
Bianca Thompson says,
It's the lowest price I've ever
says
seen.
Moreno Valley, California, about 60 miles east of LA.
Oh, awesome. My friends live in Apple Valley.
Melissa says Miami.
Hey, Melissa from Miami. That's Melissa Garcia. It has to be.
Yeah.
Because I know she's from Miami.
Sheila says, this Sheila, us from Tennessee. Sheila
This Sheila's from Tennessee.
Christy Marie says Bangor, Maine.
Bangor, Maine.
Bangor, Maine.
Yeah, Banger.
Renee says we are
wait,
about
who
2.5
said that?
hours
Who
from
said that?
Bangor. Huh?
Who said Bangor, Maine?
Christy Marie.
Christy, you probably do know where my mom is from. Most people don't. My mom is from Newfoundland, which isn't actually too far from you guys.
Renee West says we're about 2.5 hours from Grand Rapids.
Oh, okay.
Kim says, oh yeah. Christine Gavi says, Yins are great, had a heart attack.
I know, I bet. Dude, that was a crazy game.
Tammy
And overtime
Mowdy
and
says
everything.
Tennessee.
Who?
Tammy Mowdy.
Hey, Tammy. Lots of East Coasters. What's up? It's late for you guys. It's late for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and get into my hair real quick.
It's late for basically everyone here.
Is it?
Excuse me, please.
Okay, my hair is a disaster. It was all sweaty and disgusting. It was up today, and I'm going to have to brush through it. I don't think I want to put a brush through it, but I am going to use a wide tooth comb. I'm going to do my hair elixir in my hair, and my scalp massager is in the shower.
Bianca says south of Apple Valley, go through there often.
My friends Kayleen and Bruce, who have the online boutique that I buy from a lot, are from Apple Valley. That's where they live, and that's where they have an in-person shop there, and they also do online. In fact, they're probably live right now. I'm saving money by doing my self-care. John, did you? Oh, he lit the candle. Okay, I'm gonna do, while this is setting, this sets for 15 minutes. Oh, let me do ingredients really quickly. This is so crazy. Okay. I mean, is Facebook... Facebook. Come on, Facebook.
Christine says, only 9 p.m.,
so
not
pretty.
too late for me.
Not too late. That's good.
Robin Israelson says, hi, Tara, from Oxford, Massachusetts, about an hour from Boston.
From Boston.
From Boston.
Wait, Boston. It's not Boston.
It's
Boston is more New York. New York. Right? Boston. I parked the car. Right?
Alicia Robinson says, only 7 p.m. for me. Karen Anderson says, hi, everyone.
Hey, Karen. Oh, my gosh, Karen. Karen knows Bruce and Kayleen. Hang on. This is slipping.
Next, stop.
Hang on.
Next.
Let's put that up there. I want
Over
that. Okay.
Over here.
Okay, let's talk about ingredients really quickly before I go into my hair oil.
No, you're not.
Hey.
You're not getting up.
Okay. You have food, so he can't be here.
There we go.
Thank you. Okay, biocellulose mask. Sodium hyaluronate. We know that takes... John? We know that sodium hyaluronate attracts water at about 1,000 times its weight. Pulling water into the skin, into the layers of the dermis, and hydrating. Speaking of sodium hyaluronate, let me take my collagen out because I'm going to ingest sodium hyaluronate with this as well as put it on my face and do double duty. Okay? Then we've got vitamin C for collagen production and evening out our skin tone in this mask. We've got aloe leaf extract for calming, nourishing, and hydrating. It's an antioxidant. It cools, helps cool, soften, hydrate, and is conditioning for the skin. It's got glycerin. Y'all know I love glycerin in all sorts of hair and skin products. I feel like glycerin gets a really, really bad rap. A lot of people, like particularly in the 90s, there was this movement to remove glycerin from a lot of products. I don't know why. It's an amazing humectant that also attracts moisture and holds it to the skin, to the hair, to whatever. It's an amazing hydrator for your skin and your hair. And then Alatoin, which I, again, don't know if I'm even pronouncing that right. That is a skin protectant and a hydrator. So we've got all sorts of hydration going on, and my skin's gonna be so delightful. Okay, so now let's take the collagen before I forget, because I did not take it this morning. Stop it. He's so mad. Okay, here we go. Ready? Let's take it with the mask on. That's real cute.
Are you really gonna be okay?
Mm-hmm.
Susan Jones says, "Can't wait to get mine."
Hey Susan, how are you? I love it.
Karen Anderson says, "I'm from Sharon, Massachusetts, which is about half an hour from Boston." From Boston.
Boston. Man, I love that. That's one of my brother's favorite cities, Boston. And when John was 5, he told us he wanted to go to Harvard. He's since changed his mind, much to my dismay. Okay, so this is still sitting. We're going to get this hair done. I'm going to take tonight. So last Sunday, I did Smooth, which is, has different ingredients. This is hair elixir. This has castor oil in it. Castor oil is amazing for your hair for elasticity and shine. It's got all sorts of things in it, if I can remember correctly. I'm going to start at the ends of my hair and I'm going to be really generous. This is why I tell y'all to purchase this stuff when it's on sale. It was recently $5.95. This is a $25 bottle of hair oil. And I buy it 3 and 4 at a time so that I can use it generously on my hair. It says like just do it for 15 or 20 minutes and then shampoo it out. I'm going to sleep in it. Okay? My hair is not going to be oily tomorrow. People are so freaked out. I cannot tell y'all the messages that I get of people saying, push that in, of people saying that is so disgusting that I put oil in my hair. My hair needs it. And it may be that their hair doesn't. Maybe their hair is oilier than mine is. Mine's dry. If you have dry hair, consider an oil treatment regularly. And I mean every single week. If it's extremely dry, I would consider doing it twice a week. Okay, I'm rubbing it between my fingers. I have hair on my hands, I can tell. And I'm rubbing it in my scalp. I'm going to put it on my scalp. I'm going to massage my scalp. My scalp saver, my scalp massager is in the shower.
Bianca said, "I got 15 bottles of each of the elixir and the Smooth."
Bianca, you girl, you got a whole year's supply and you didn't pay, I don't even want to know what the discount was on that. That is crazy. The deal, the $5.95 deal on that was crazy. Absolutely crazy. So we put this oil on John's hair too. Bianca actually gave us an idea and it worked. So let me just share with y'all what we did for John. Hang on. Let's put that back up. So, John, honey, do you mind if I share what we did?
Sure.
Okay. So John is a 16-year-old boy. 16-year-old boys aren't really fantastic at grooming. So he goes for a long time without washing his hair. He gets in the shower every day. But do you know what I mean? He's not fantastic at washing it. So he's gotten a dry, flaky scalp.
Karen says, "I use it every day." Every Friday, and that's definitely made a big difference.
A huge difference, right, Karen?
Waynette Giordani says, "Your hair is so pretty."
Waynette, thank you so much, sister. We're putting oil in it. And I'm being super generous. A lot of people are like, "Oh my God, how much are you putting in there?" Girl, I'm putting as much as I can get on here. My hair is going to soak this up, and tomorrow morning when I shampoo my hair twice and then condition, and then I'm going to Virago mask. So just because I'm having an overnight treatment doesn't mean I'm going to skimp on my masking. I need it. My hair needs that help with that hydration, okay? My hair absolutely does. So, what was I going to say?
Jim says my hair is continuing to fall out. My surgeon wants to see me in 3 months regarding my problem.
I wonder why.
Karen says absolutely big difference in my hair. Soaps it up.
I mean, oh, that's the other thing is people don't believe me. They think it's gross. Oh, I think I was telling you about the messages I get. Y'all, the haterade is real. But it's most likely because other people don't have the dry issues that I have. So they probably would be feeling like their hair would be weighed down and oily. And it's so amazing that these oils don't leave your hair weighed down at all. The bounce, the softness. The softness, I think, is the first thing that we feel when that's your first sign that things are starting to turn around for you, right? I'm just kind of getting these ends really great. Hold on. Press that in.
Sheila asks, how did I miss the $5.95 deal?
I don't know.
Is it over?
You know what? I don't know if it is. If you want, message me on this page and I will respond to your message with the link and the code because it might not be expired. And I'm telling you, if it's not expired, you should get several of both this and the smooth. I wonder if I have a smooth bottle in here. I know that smooth is near my bed because I did it last time.
Kim
so
asks,
I alternate.
Sorry. Kim says they think it's from the trauma of the hip replacement.
Oh, the
Charlotte.
The stress your body went through.
Yeah, Charlotte asks, what are you putting in your hair?
Hey Charlotte, I am putting the hair elixir in my hair from Launch. Hang on. I do have some increased shedding.
Yep, Melissa asks, are you using the oil treatment from Launch? I want to not sure how to do it.
I am, Melissa. This one is the hair elixir, John. There is that folder right there, that binder underneath your desk.
Mm-hmm.
This is the hair elixir. There's also smooth. I use both. They both have amazing ingredients for hair. Each one has an oil that's fantastic for hair. I'm going to get my notes out because I don't want to mess up. Because I'm going to tell you why this is so good. Here we go. Just going to make sure. And again, I'm using a generous amount. This is why I buy them by the truckload. Okay. I'm just going to make sure that up here now, we're going to take the ponytail holder that I had my hair in, and I'm literally just doing a top knot, okay? And then I pull the ends, and if they don't look oiled up enough, then I will put more on them. I think they're fine. Any residue I have left on my hands, it's gonna go on the ends of my hair. And this is how we're gonna sleep. I mean, not with this on. Okay?
Marissa says, hey, I have the same PJs.
Who said that?
Marissa Edwards.
Marissa, you have these PJs from Walmart? This is where I got them from, Walmart. Okay. I gotta take this off.
Sheila says, want the $5.95 deal? Please send me a message.
I will. Okay.
Kathy also asks, want the $5.95 deal code for the hair oil? Thank you.
I mean, I buy like amazing a truckload. I'm telling you. Okay, I'm gonna take this off of my sheet mask holder. Now, again, you're not gonna be talking like me. But let me just say that, can you see the hydration? And I'm going to let all that just soak in. And I'm going to help it. Oh, honey. Oh, no. Okay, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to go into my bathroom. And do you know my sink? Right next to my sink is my cleanser. and my rose water, and there's a little bottle that actually kind of looks like this, but it's got a yellow oil in it. Can you bring that to me? Okay, thank you. This is all the leftover.
Definitely works.
We're gonna put a little bit of that extra on my skin when John gets back, but I'm gonna show you my hack for what I do with my beauty oil after I do something like this, okay? Let's go over the ingredients for the hair elixir and smooth, because I'm gonna tell you, I buy both. I buy them only on sale. I never pay full price. Not one time do I pay full price for this, okay? And I let it sit in my hair overnight. I need hydration. If your hair is dry, if it is brittle, if it's falling out, this is not going to help regrow your hair. It's not a regrowth treatment, but it is going to help reset your scalp and bring healthiness back to your scalp so that you can help to grow new hair again. That's healthy. It's also going to help make the hair that's still left on your head after falling out, because I am having increased shedding after the virus, okay? I had the virus about two months ago, and I am noticing increased shedding. It hurts my heart deeply because I lost more than half my hair during a weight loss journey 8 years ago and have fought like the Dickens to get it back.
It's in your bathroom.
What?
It's in your bathroom, right?
In my bathroom, in front of my sink, it says Uplift Beauty Oil on it. It's a bottle. It's literally right there. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know. I literally told him, he can't find my sink in the bathroom? It's sitting right there. They're not used, these children don't use their human eyes. They really don't. It's very annoying. Can you tell? Can you tell? Okay, so castor oil. This is what this has in it. The hair elixir has argan oil. Thank you, honey. Such a good boy. We love argan oil for hair. Why do we love argan oil for hair? Because just like sodium hyaluronate for skincare and collagen, it is a smaller molecular structure than any other hair oil out there.
Well, are you talking about me behind my back?
No.
Because Angel Forces, that's a
I was not
thing.
talking about you behind your back,
yes,
honey.
you
I was
were.
just simply saying that I explicitly described where it was, and you came back like you couldn't find it, and you don't use your human eyes. I tell you that all the time. That's not talking behind your back.
Yeah.
That's talking to your face.
Yeah, but you said it while I was gone, right?
Yeah, but I said it right now too.
So technically that is talking behind my back.
No, you hear it from me all the time. It's okay. Zip it. I got to get through this, John.
Okay.
Stop carrying on. Somebody likes it. Okay. Argan oil we love because it has smaller molecular structure and it can more deeply than any other hair oil, penetrate the strands of your hair. Getting in, so the outside layer of your hair is your natural oils, okay? That's important. Your first sign of dryness is typically dullness, and that's because that outer layer of your hair is gone. The natural oils, okay? That's your first sign of dryness. So this is gonna go zip right into those inner layers and start to restore the shine of the outer layer and go right into the inner layers, okay? It boosts elasticity, restores shine, and smooth frizz. My girls who tell me that my hair is so frizzy, I'm telling you, doing these either weekly or twice a week after your hair gets the hydration, and it's not gonna happen the first time. Let's not get unrealistic with our expectations. It's not going to happen the first time. But with consistent use, your hair is not going to be as frizzy. It just isn't. Hang on. I got stuff.
Okay, Sheila says, sorry, Judy, I had COVID. In August, and my hair is coming out like crazy every time I pull my fingers through it or use the wide tooth comb. So I'm finding longer hairs on my workspace here. And that's how I know that I'm shedding, and in the shower, right? I see it in the shower when I wash my hair.
And that's a natural, it's not anything about the virus that creates your hair to fall out. It is the stress that your body endures from the illness that is what's creating it, okay? So the good news with that is that we know what causes it and we know that it will come back. What?
Bianca says, I tell my kids when they ask what John asked, I was talking about you, not to you, so butt out.
I'm talking about you, not to you. Yeah. There you go, Bianca. I think I'm going to steal that, sister. Okay. Oh, and we have to get back to what we did. It's got biotin in it. That's vitamin B that helps to strengthen and promote overall hair and scalp health. It has caffeine in it, which stimulates. You saw me putting it on my scalp, right? It promotes scalp circulation and encourages healthy hair growth, okay? This is the hair elixir I'm talking about. It's got castor oil in it. Castor oil is one of the best oils you can do a treatment with. Best oils for your hair. It nourishes your hair, your scalp. It locks in moisture and shine. It has a lot of vitamins and fatty acids and antioxidants. It is great for hair that's prone to breakage. Castor oil. That's what's in here, okay? Your hair products will get a boost from castor oil because it increases the absorption of all the other products that you use because you're nourishing your hair with castor oil. Your hair is going to soak up so much more. If you're using products with good ingredients, you're going to get better bang for your buck, okay? Your hair serums that you're using are going to work so much better because it has better absorbency because of the castor oil, okay? So that's castor oil. Now Smooth, I don't even know, I think I have the one, there's that bottle right there, John. There it is right there. Hurry, hurry. On the table. Use your human eyes.
Where? I don't see it.
Look further down. Look further down. Oh my God. Now this is Smooth. This is the other hair oil that I use, okay? So I do not mix them together. I do one with just elixir one time and the next time I do Smooth. I want them individual because they both have amazing ingredients, but I don't want ingredients fighting each other to get into my hair. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I want Smooth one time and elixir the next, then Smooth and elixir, and I just do that. When my hair was really dry and brittle and literally I was going like this, it was breaking off, I was doing it twice a week. And sometimes if I feel like my hair is like struggling a little bit, I'll go back to the twice a week for a little bit. And then once I get it back on track, I'll go back to the once a week, okay? So here's what Smooth has. Peppermint oil. It soothes, cools, it promotes scalp circulation. Again, we're with the scalp circulation. And normally I would do a head massage with my scalp saver, but it's in the shower, so I don't have it.
Angel asks, how much of the bottle did you just put in?
How much of this bottle? I probably put in about that much. When I say I use a liberal amount, that's why I get it on sale. $5.95. This is a $25 bottle. I think that people who have tried these products before have put a little bit in, left it in for 15 minutes, and they don't feel like they got anything from it. I'm telling you, use a liberal amount and sleep overnight. Shampoo tomorrow twice, then condition. If your hair is extremely dry like mine, go ahead and do the Barago mask. Also, it's a deep conditioning mask. It's not, I have thin hair, curly thin hair, and all this does not weigh my hair down. Does not, okay? So let's get through Smooth really quickly. It has sweet almond oil and soybean oil. Soybean oil is a natural lightweight hair conditioner. It helps to hold the moisture and keep the moisture in. Then the sweet almond oil has lots of vitamins and nutrients and fatty acids, just like the castor oil does. This one, there's 3 oils, well 4, that my sister-in-law told me that were really good, okay? The sweet almond oil, castor oil, coconut oil, and argan oil. Fantastic for hair. Boom, okay? This one has argan oil and castor oil. This one has sweet almond, okay? And then it softens, it helps to increase elasticity and shine, resiliency. Sweet almond oil has vitamins A, B, D, E, and zinc. Lots of healthy fats. It softens and strengthens your hair, increases shine, elasticity. It is Nature's Own Repair Serum, sweet almond oil. That's what this is, okay? Nature's Own Repair Serum. It actually brings that external layer and leaves a glowy, shiny, natural oil film on the outer layer of your hair, repairing and replacing that outer layer of your hair, okay? So it coats the hair with a light, nourishing film that protects it from future damage. It transformed dull hair and dry hair into shiny, smooth, healthy hair, okay? This is all from my sister-in-law, who's a hairdresser. And it helps weak and brittle hair be stronger and more resilient. So again, I'm using one and then the other. I don't want all these nourishing ingredients that are in every single one of these. I don't want them competing for each other to get in my hair. That's why I've had many questions about why do I do one then the other and not mix them together. That's why, okay? Now, what we did for John was we took Smooth and I rubbed it on he has dry scalp.
Yep. Oh.
It's not dry anymore. We don't have any flakes, y'all. We don't have any flakes. I took a video of all his flaky hair. Look, we don't have any flakes anymore.
Oh,
wait, there was
some
one.
Just fell.
Some
are
so
falling.
we need to do it. We need to do it better. You need to wash your hair better, okay? But it's so much better. Like when I would run my hands through his hair like this, literally it was like snowfall. Snowfall. You literally could see it by just standing next to him and looking his direction. You could see all these flakes all over his head. Made his hair actually look lighter. So Bianca suggested that we do put a little bit of Smooth in with his shampoo regimen. So I actually did what for him. I massaged his head and got this all over his scalp and massaged his scalp. And we let that sit in his hair for anywhere from 10 minutes to 20 minutes before he shampooed. So then he went in the shower and then he used the Tonique shampoo and it made a huge difference. One time we did it with Detox, literally for a week, there was not one flake on his head. We did Tonique most recently and he's gone about a week and we're just now getting flakes back. So we might need to do it a couple of times a week just to get ahead of the game. And then we can probably back off to once a week once we get everything fixed, like balanced. You know what I mean? Do you remember what you said the first day? The next day?
No.
You said it was like I reset my whole scalp. Do you remember that? He was like, it's like I reset my whole scalp. There's nothing in there. And his scalp felt good. So, okay, what do we got? He's a sweet boy, Christine. Oh. I'm just going to show y'all mine. So I did my biocellulose mask. We're going to take rose water. Ugh. The mist on this is so divine. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of rose water. I'm going to take some leftover serum from my biocellulose mask. Remember, if you subscribe, you get one of these bottles and one of those mask holders from me. And I'm just going to take a little bit of extra serum. Put it on my face. I do this every morning in my stories, y'all. My stories, I do my skincare in my stories. Okay. There we go. Get that on there. Now, I'm going to show y'all what I do, my nightly routine for my eyes. I use the Uplift Beauty Oil. Oh, honey, can you get me out of the refrigerator the anti-aging serum?
Yes.
I'm not squeezing it. I'm literally just tapping the bottom and getting a tiny bit of oil. I'm going to rub that between two fingers. See? And I'm hydrating under my eyes. I do get a lot of questions about how old I am. I'm 51 years old. I did not take my skincare seriously until 2017. And I used to sleep, listen to me when I tell you, until 2017, I used to sleep with my makeup on. And I've been a sun worshiper all my life. I had a whole lot of mistakes that I was making up for by the time 2017 rolled around. Okay?
Anti-aging, right?
Yeah, anti-aging. So now I'm going to take 2 drops. I squeeze 2 drops out. I'm going to rub that between both my hands, and that's what's gonna go on the rest of my face and down my neck. Okay, you can set it down, honey. Do you see I'm doing something?
Yeah, well.
And this is 97% squalane. This is mimicking the natural oils of my skin, balancing the pH of my skin, and hydrating, softening, and nourishing. And because in my collagen, I took sodium hyaluronate, and so I'm hydrating from the inside out from a cellular level. I'm also hydrating with sodium hyaluronate with my serum and the biocellulose mask from the outside in, okay? So I'm doubling down, and then I'm going in with some squalane. And then I do my anti-aging serum at night. I usually do brightening serum in the morning. This is a whole dropper. I'm not taking a whole dropper. Take half a dropper, okay? That's all I need. There's still half of it in there. That's all I need. And this I keep in the fridge. I just love it all in the fridge because it feels cool. You don't have to keep it in there. And anything, like really, you could do a quarter of a dropper. But I do my neck too. There we go. And we are ready for bed. All this is gonna soak in. And I've gotten questions. Kim asked me the other day, does the face oil, first of all, I use 2 drops and then a tap of some underneath my eyes. That soaks in so fast. It doesn't even get on anything. It doesn't get on clothes. It just soaks in. It's a quick absorbing oil. Squalane can like literally go into the deep layers of your skin. So it mimics the natural oils of your skin. Is that turned to you for a reason?
No.
It needs to be turned to me, son. Okay, do we have comments? John? Do we have comments?
Yes.
Are you going to read them, or are you going to crunch on your chips? Okay, that... Quick question.
Gina says color match.
Ah! Okay, Gina.
Also, before you ask the question, comments.
Okay, wait, really quickly. I'm going to put my color match quiz in the comments here. Anybody who wants a color match can do that. But please message me after you do it to tell me you've completed it, because it will not notify me. It doesn't ding me. But I'm going to put the link to my color match quiz in here. Go ahead, John.
Okay. Bianca says it is amazing along with the Tunique mint shampoo.
That's what we did, Bianca. That's what we did the other night. That's what we did. I feel like the detox, the issue with him was so severe that the first time we did detox, it literally cleaned everything out. I feel like we could do tonique once and detox another time. You know what I mean? Like, kind of like what I do with the hair oils. Just to make sure we're detoxing the scalp, because he has such poor hygiene habits. No offense. No offense, John. Okay, comments?
Melissa asked, sorry, Tara D says, hey Tara, glad I caught ya.
Hey Tara D, the other Tara D, what's up?
Melissa asks us to need to change the color of your hair.
No, it doesn't. Tonique,
Dolores also says, good evening, Tara and John.
Hey Dolores. Tonique, is a clarifying shampoo. It's not the toner shampoo. The violet shampoo, there's a brunette that's got blue, and there's one for blondes that's purple.
Oh, sorry, Max.
Those are the ones that tone and change, not really change the color, but bring a cooler tint to your blondes and your brunettes that get a little warm and brassy. What else, hun? John? You have your phone out.
I don't.
You're a liar. I don't know when he's going to figure out that when I say something, it's because I know it for fact. I'm not just guessing. Mm-hmm. Yep. Hashtag pro-life. Okay, are you gonna read comments or what?
Yes, I am.
Okay, go ahead.
Melissa says I found out while using my hair started to go lighter. Well, using it, my hair started to go lighter.
Really? The Tonique? The mint shampoo? That's so weird. Anything else, honey? Did you miss some further back because you weren't paying attention and you weren't on your phone when you weren't supposed to be?
There is more stuff. I was
Okay.
just chewing.
Please don't chew. The crunching sound, y'all, sends me over the edge. Okay, come on. I'm gonna clean my brushes.
Bianca says, I love my boy, 30 years old. I'm 5'3" and he's 6'3", and he is a mama's boy, and he doesn't care who knows. And he doesn't care who knows it. He is a pediatric critical care nurse. John, you're right there with your mama.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love it too. That's my boy. I love it. But that doesn't mean that we let him get away with foolishness.
Stephanie Johnson says, hey girl, great to see you. I've been sick.
Hey,
I'm
Stephanie.
back.
Good. I'm so glad. I hope you're feeling better. While John is reading comments, I am going to be... honey, I think you missed them. You're going to have to scroll back.
Yes.
If John hasn't read your comment, you can comment it again, or he can go back. What was that? Okay. I'm going to clean my brushes while we're talking.
Tardy says, Fana, I'm going to be a grandma again to a baby girl in March.
That's awesome. Congratulations. That is amazing. I'm going to actually put a little bit, really quickly, of some lavender essential oils.
Alicia, okay, I found the 3 that I overlooked because you were talking.
Thank you
Alicia
so much.
says, I need that because my hair breaks bad, but it's my medication I am on. Bianca says, that's why I brought 15 bottles of each. I don't want to feel like I need to hold back on the amount I use.
That's right.
And yes,
And
I separate my
Bianca,
hair with the oil.
I'm going to tell you, I just put 3 drops of lavender oil in my brush cleaner, just for smell and antimicrobial. Bianca, I'm going to tell you though, it's gone out of stock a couple of times, and when you stock up like that, you don't have to worry about not having it when you run out and it's not being available in stock. Because it does run out of stock every once in a while. I had to wait for Smooth for about 3 months one time. It was not a good, exciting time for me in my life. I was very distraught. Sorry, babe. Go ahead.
Christine says, oh, he loves his mummy.
He does. He's a sweet boy. He's such a sweet guy. He's going to be a fantastic... What is this? I feel like my favorite smudge brush has been used. Nope. It looks like something's on it. That makeup brush is 20 years old.
Sheila Cornwell says, my boy is overseas in the Army. Can't wait for him to come back to the U.S. in December.
In December? Is he coming home permanently in December, or is he just going to be at home for the holidays?
Gina says he has great hair.
He does have great hair. Did Sheila say that her son was in the service?
Yep, Sheila Cornwell.
That's amazing. What branch?
Marissa asks, is your code pinned?
Is my code pinned for launch or for makeup? For the makeup and skincare or for the hair? I don't have it. Marissa, I don't have it pinned here, but what I do have is my milkshake, which is like my website, and it's got all my links on it. My launch link is pinned here. My launch link is, but there's no code needed this month. But if you're looking for something specific, I do have special codes on things. They just don't let me.
Bianca says, I put 595 in the search bar and all the items are 595. Show up, use 595 is the code.
Yeah. So go to my link here in the description here. Let me put it. I don't know that I can put it in here.
Also, that Dole drink whatever, the mango pineapple lasted us a week. And I drank
You drank all of it, honey. Here's my launch link. I'm going to go ahead and pin it.
Gina says, finish my
Use
format.
this link and then the
Oh,
$5.95.
Marissa says, sorry, I meant the link for launch.
Okay. Yeah, I just pinned it, Marissa. And you can put the code in there. There's a couple of things, y'all, that I have a special code for. And one of them is the professional hairdryer, the Le Styliste, for $179. It's the lowest. The lowest I've seen is $199.
Sheila says, Army, he's a combat medic.
Oh, thank him for his service when he comes home. And I know you're going to smooch him all up and give him hugs and kisses, but give him some for us too. And my dad was in the Navy. He was in the service, so we. I think everybody appreciates all of our service members for sure, especially on days like today, right? I mean, every day really, but today. Oh, hold on. Today's the anniversary of 9/11. I mean, it's just one of those things, right? Like, you remember exactly where you were. I was in rounds. We were in interdisciplinary team conference at the hospital. And I kept, back in the day, there were these pagers that were like, they were called two-way pagers, where you could, it was like the first way to text people, okay? And it was a little pager I carried, and it was sending me news alerts. And I remember being in interdisciplinary team rounds, and I was like, oh my God, an airplane hit one of the World Trade Center towers. And of course, we were like, I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it, because it was a very crazy day. And we wound up thinking, of course, the first time you hear that, I'm sure everybody else had the same thought, was, wow, that was... wow, somebody, that was a horrible accident. But then, like, I don't even know how many minutes later, it didn't seem like that long, that, can you feel my goosebumps? I got another alert. And I was the only one in the room that had one of those, that hit the South Tower, or the second tower. And we were like, there's something wrong. There's something wrong. So we wrapped up our rounds, our interdisciplinary team rounds at the hospital, and we went out to the lobby of the hospital. It was the only place in the hospital other than patient rooms that had TVs in them. And so at the time, I was working for a hospital very similar to the kind that I work in now, where we weaned patients off of ventilators. It was just not the one I work for now. It was a different one that does the same thing. We didn't want to turn it on in the patient's rooms. So we went out to the lobby, and we watched. And we watched, and we watched, and we watched people jump from the top floors. Oh, I mean, it was awful. So, and, here were all these first responders and service people that were running towards those buildings, and everybody else was trying to get out of them, right? It was incredible. It's just one of those things, right, where you remember exactly where you were when you heard, right? Amanda. Hey, Amanda! Says, I was in personal wellness career preparation, getting ready for class to start. They made us turn on the TV. Tragic. It brings tears to my eyes. I know. So John wasn't alive. I wasn't even married at the time. Josh and I were dating, and we were engaged. 2001. We got married in 2004. We were dating. I was in graduate school, getting my master's. And I didn't want to get married while I was in my master's program, because I was paying for my master's program out of my pocket, and I paid for my wedding. Ilana, how are you? What's going on? You just did a post about where you were. Alana, we did hair oil tonight, sister. But it wasn't an exclusive. It wasn't. I did a mask for my face, and I did, of course, my favorite hair oils. We were just talking about how they've revolutionized our hair. Okay, I was in the waiting room. My mom was having hip replacement, and the whole waiting room was glued to the TV. That's how we were. We were all packed around the television. In your skincare, I must have had filtered comments prior. Oh no, Amanda, these are the first ones that are showing up. In the kitchen making breakfast for my babies. I mean, for days. For days, there was not a different, I mean, like, we were all watching television. Our poor patients. Now that I think about it, who was taking care of the patients? Whew. So, anyway. All right. Well, I'm finishing up cleaning my brushes, so we're ready to roll bright and early tomorrow morning. Again, I'm going to be sleeping with the hair elixir on my hair overnight. I've got it all in here. Maybe before I go to bed, I might put a little bit. Look how much it's already soaked into my hair right here. I need to get my hair, my
Alana said, sorry. Alana says, on my way to my first day of high school, and my dad was at the airport. It was on every single channel, and just remember Anderson Cooper covered in ash.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, totally, Alana. Totally. Right? On TV right there. And your dad was at the airport? Every single airport in America, well, worldwide, I think, like completely shut down. Completely shut down. Do you remember that? I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm so glad to see your dad back out of the hospital. FYI, sorry. I can't remember if I commented on that. It's like, oh my God, you made it home. That's so awesome.
Melissa says, I was working on a campaign for a governor, and we got a call to turn on the TV, and we watched it. And we watched it live when second plane hit.
Were you in Florida at the time, Melissa? Was it Jeb? Who was the governor at the time? My dad was flying to a show and I was freaking out. We didn't know what was happening at all the airports. Do you remember just nobody knew what was happening. For days. It felt like for weeks. For weeks. Who was the governor at the time, Melissa? Jeb Bush, yeah. Okay. I figured. Yeah. I'm in Houston, so we have like a personal affiliation with the Bush family, not me personally. Just saying. I don't run in those circles. I'm just a poor little old person in the suburb of Houston doing masks and for my face and for my hair. All right, ladies. Well, thank y'all so much for hanging out for me on Self-Care Sunday. I really needed all the refreshment. Amanda,
Alana asked, do you remember Dave Letterman was the first non-news show back on the air?
I do remember that. I do. But it was a long time. I think it was a week. Wasn't it a week?
Charlotte says my son's birthday is today, and he always feel like he's cheated out of his day.
Yeah, I bet. My friend Charlene that I worked with, not at that hospital, but at the next job that I went to after that, her birthday was September 11th. And so my friend Trisha, her daughter just turned 21 yesterday. She was in the hospital. Trisha was in the hospital, had just given birth to a baby girl in the hospital the night before she gave birth, and turns on the TV the next morning, and she's like, of course,
she gave birth the
fresh from giving birth. You know, the hormones
she gave birth right before she gave birth?
John.
Because that's what she...
John.
Sorry.
So the next morning she wakes up, and of course, what's she thinking? What kind of world have I brought my child in? Have I brought a child into? Forever, every September 11th, we're like, do you remember sitting in, talking to me about sitting in the hospital bed, bawling, wondering what kind of world you brought your daughter into? And now she's turning 21 and thriving in college and all the things. But, you know, it was a scary time. It was really caused for a lot of reflection, of course. There was a lot of unity right then. And for, I would say, years after, there was a lot of unity. Thank you, Bianca.
Ilana says the world has only gone to war. So
yeah, it's been progressively drifting from the unity apart. But I think that although a very tragic time, it was an important time in our country, I think, and really opened our eyes to our vulnerabilities as a country, our vulnerabilities. So I don't know if y'all know, but okay, I think I've mentioned it 100 times. My mom's from Newfoundland, right? And so a lot of planes that were in air at the time had to like land wherever they were or close to where they were. And people coming from overseas were flying back to the United States. You fly over Newfoundland and they landed there. I mean, the Newfoundlanders just took in a lot of Americans to their homes because there was no air travel. There was no way to continue to get home if you were literally traveling in that moment. And like literally the Newfoundlanders wrapped themselves around the Americans and like took them into their homes. Strangers.
I love that. I love
Strangers.
that. That's so sweet.
Yeah. But that's what the Newfies are like. They're good people. I can say that as a half Newfie.
That could be said for most Canadians. Like most people think of Canadians as just like very gentle, very kind, loving, and sweet, and just very nice in general. Mm-hmm. So it's just really heartwarming.
We concur. We concur. Ilana says a lot of unity. We hit the streets of my hometown and cruised. American graffiti is based on it. There were flags everywhere and people hugging. Oh my gosh, I remember people outside, you know, in every single town. There were people. Why did I put this? I put this in the wrong basket. Every single city, every single town, like people were coming together. People were out in their streets, national night out type of situation where, you know what I mean? Like neighbors who probably hadn't talked to each other in forever were talking to each other. It was a great, you know, unifying moment under very tragic circumstances, I would say. Yeah.
Tim says my dog, Jackie, was the absolute best. Today was his birthday, too.
Aww. How old would he have been? Oh, look at me just cleaning. All my brushes smelling like lavender. It's self-care night, so.
I agree, Alana. She says it sucks that it takes a tragedy.
It really does. It really does. But you know,
the reason why we've been starting to drift out is mostly just because of the pandemic. We were just being forced to stay at home, so we just kind of got used to it. And once the pandemic was over, or at least the lockdown was over, where we had to stay at our homes 24/7, we just didn't really come into contact with the people that we used to be with.
Yeah, I mean, I think that that's a contributing factor. Honey, I think that the polarization in the world and America in general is due to a lot of different things going on and very complex things that we can't tackle on a skincare and hair care live. Do y'all know what I mean? Oh, that reminds me, I do want to tell y'all. There is
16, he died 2 years ago.
Oh, God rest his little soul.
He would have been as old as me.
He would have been as old as you, John. Y'all were born the same year, 2006, right? 2006. Okay, one more thing I do want to share. I totally forgot to mention. If you have brushes, I was just cleaning my brushes and I just mentioned this. Could you go over by the sink and grab me the shampoo bottle that's sitting next to the sink?
All right, and while you do that, Elon says people are so angry now. Selfishness is real.
Yeah, and it's a hugely complex issue, and outside interference has definitely contributed to that, I think, from outside the country as well as inside. If you have makeup brushes and you're cleaning them, deep cleaning them, here's what I want you to do. I want you to find out if your makeup brushes are natural bristles. If they're natural bristles, this is what I want you to do. Do not use Dawn. Like these are all natural. These fluffy crease brushes are made from wool. They're natural bristle brushes. I just recently discovered, and it's made a huge difference. I want you to use Lamaine to shampoo your natural bristle brushes. Please do not use Dawn. Do not use the Zote bar. Don't use a laundry detergent. I want you to use a shampoo that is natural hair. that is natural fibers. Treat it just like you would treat your hair. So if you wouldn't wash your hair with a bar of soap or a bar of laundry soap or Dawn dishwashing liquid, don't use your natural brushes.
Which, in hindsight, does make a lot of sense.
I do use this. This is the Barago seed oil and Silk Protein shampoo from Launch. It smells amazing, number one. I can't stop. I shave my legs with it and my underarms. What? No, it's amazing. It's so good. I get irritation.
Okay.
I get razor irritation. You know what I mean? And so it has been a miracle for me. And Bianca and I were talking about it, and she actually takes a little bit of Lamaine and a little bit of the Miracle lightweight conditioning spray and a little tiny pump of satin nectar, and she uses that as her shaving cream, and I'm gonna try that too. So the next time I shave my legs, I'm gonna be taking all those things into the shower. I'm gonna have to get my shower lunge.
Kathy asked, did you have fun at the game today?
I did. I had a blast. It was our first time.
They didn't get to eat though. Too busy.
We did lots of cooking. We did cooking, but we didn't. And I had a Bloody Mary. I'm not a big Bloody Mary person. I never have been, but boy, it was delicious. So I think that's going to be a thing for us.
Oh,
so,
gosh.
I think that's it. We've been on for so long, over an hour. I'm so sorry. But I so appreciate everybody hanging out.
We've been on for so long that we forgot that we ran out of talk topics.
No, we never run out of topics, honey. Never, ever, 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 ever. Okay, here's the deal. So, notifications for live. I want you to text live, L-I-V-E, just live. No emojis, no exclamation points, no nothing. Just the word live to 281-516-5616. That's going to get you notified anytime I go live. For my makeup in the morning, for my skincare on the weekends, for launch, whatever. When I go live, you will get a text notification. Okay?
I got some.
Go ahead.
Okay, Kim Johnson says good because somehow I ended up with about 7 bottles
of the Lamaine.
And Bianca says one drop
totally
of each Lamaine, Serene Nectar, or Smooth.
Satin Nectar or Smooth. Oh,
and
or the
spray
Smooth
of Miracle.
And a spritz of Miracle. Yeah.
A little.
Y'all heard it here. Everybody try it. Let's
Also,
all try it this week.
Kathy Brown says, is Tonique helping John? Yes.
Tonique is helping John. The detox shampoo and conditioner helped him. So if you guys missed it and are just hopping on, John has a really flaky scalp, and we did this. When he gets flaky again, I'm actually gonna record it because I didn't record it. It was just something I wanted to try.
I'm apparently a content machine.
He is very flaky, super flaky. Like it's like snow falling down. So we did a massage with Smooth.
Yes.
And we massaged his head. We let it sit there for 20 minutes on his hair. And then the first time we did it, we shampooed with the detox shampoo. And then I had him condition with the detox conditioner. His immediate response was, it's like my scalp has been reset. Okay, that's what he said. So this past week, we did Smooth and Tonique, the clarifying, the mint shampoo. So, and that one works really well too. So we're going to be alternating those and using them until we can get his scalp issues under wraps.
Christine says, love a good Bloody Mary.
Do you know that last year, Christine, was the very first time I ever had, at 50 years old, was the first time I ever had a Bloody Mary. The first Bloody Mary I ever had was at this place in Breckenridge, Colorado. And they had a dill garlic Bloody Mary that knocked my socks off. It was so good. And at that point, I was like, is this what the Bloody Mary game is all about? And it was delicious. Today, I had a Bloody Mary. My friend Suzanne made me one with vodka. But she made herself one with gin. And I tasted hers, and it was fantastic. The herbaceousness of the gin really lent itself, I think, to the celery seed and some of the other things that are in there. It's delicious.
I would have thought that you would have been a Bloody Mary person a year ago with the dill one, with the dill pickle one.
I've never found another one like it.
Oh.
But Suzanne is an excellent Bloody Mary maker. So I'm not sure that every single Bloody Mary that I have I'm going to like. But I know that she can make them for me. And I will drink them.
You know that every single one that you get from her, you like.
Right. And she's an excellent cook. So she will probably figure out the dill garlic one for me. And that, since we're season ticket holders again at the with the team, we'll be going on a regular basis.
Lisa Barbati says, "Hi, what's the launch sale today / this week?"
Right now, Lisa, it's 30% off the whole entire website. No code needed. And I did put my link. I pinned it in the comments here. My link to launch for everything on sale. If there's anything specific that you're interested in, message me. You know, amazing sales are going to be coming up for the holidays and stuff like that. And I can put you on a watch list and put the tools or the products down that I know that you're looking for. And once we see them coming up and going, like the sales going live, I can message you and tell you about them. Because you might not, it's not guaranteed that you'll see it on Facebook. Do you know what I mean? I can message you. If anybody's on the lookout for anything, a sale price on anything that's launch related, message me what that is. And I have a notebook that sits right here. Okay? And so when people need something, and I know that a sale is happening for that, I will message you. In my little pink notebook that says, I think at one point it said gorgeous.
Yeah.
But look how much we use it. All the letters are off of it.
All the paint got chipped.
So, okay, guys, we're going to wrap it up, and we will be back tomorrow morning,
wait,
7:30 Central Standard Time to do makeup to get ready for work.
Comments?
Yes, honey.
Christine says, Pittsburgh Airport Bar has the best, but my girlfriend has a great one also.
Nice.
And Lisa Barbati says, we're just looking to restock some hair products and try
Lemaine. Yeah.
Lemaine, sorry.
It's fantastic.
To shave. Sherry says, newbie here. Hey, Christine. What do you know? I made a lie. You made it to a lie.
Oh my
Good
gosh.
job.
Hey, Sherry. Where are you tuning in from? Let me get my glasses. Judy says, thank you for the lessons tonight. Thank you so much, Judy. I appreciate everybody who came and hung out. Okay, we're going to roll. We're going to get off. And we'll see y'all tomorrow morning.
It really breaks her heart to get off.
I got to get my beauty sleep.
Oh, Sherry says
Pittsburgh. Oh my gosh. There's lots of yins from Pittsburgh tonight. That game was crazy.
There's at least 2 here.
That game was crazy. And if you're from Pittsburgh and you're not a Steelers fan, I'm not sure that we can be friends. I'm a Texans fan, but Christine.
We all know rooting for the Texans is a losing battle.
Yeah, that's for sure. We're not expecting too many wins tonight. At all.
Oh, wait. Sherry says Christine is
her girlfriend.
Aww.
Yeah. Well, thank y'all for tuning in. I love it. We'll see y'all tomorrow morning. And, oh wait, John, here, honey.
Oh, it's been so long since we did it. I completely forgot that those exist. Okay. Alright. Love yourself. No matter what anyone else thinks.
Perfect. And so true. So true. Or says, by the way. Except unless the other person's your mother. Right, John?
What?
You care what I think.
No.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay. All right, y'all have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow.